Hello my friends, and welcome to my kitchen. It is Sunday, March the 5th, I think. Yep, Sunday, March the 5th. So if you're on, say hi. If you're watching this on the replay, hashtag replay. I am streaming this to both my VIP group, Cooking Clean with Kim on Facebook, as well as to my YouTube channel, Cooking Clean with Kim on YouTube. So let's get started. I am going to make tonight a couple of things, two things actually. We're going to actually start off with a home-style chicken stew, which is quick, easy, delicious, and it takes no time at all. All right, so we're going to start with that. So in my square steamer here, I have about 2 cups of potatoes, just diced up into small pieces, bite-sized pieces, and I have roughly a cup and a bit of frozen veggies. So I'm just going to throw them in there, and we're going to throw this into the microwave for about 3 to 4 minutes, just to take the chill off of the frozen veggies and to get those potatoes a little bit cooked. Okay, so they're in bite-sized pieces, so they're going to cook rather quickly. So let's get those in the microwave. And I do have them on a plate because, as I've said in the past, our steamers can get hot when you're putting them in the microwave for any length of time. All right, I have here, so we have 2 cups of water, and we have our seasoning package. So we're going to open that seasoning package, and we're going to get the seasoning package into our water, get it mixed so that all of the wonderful herbs in there can hydrate while we're cutting our chicken. All right, so let's get that seasoning mix in there. And I have our little whisk here that I'm going to just give this a good whisk, get it all mixed in. Try not to throw it all over the countertop. So yes, I apologize for not being on last night. It just turned out to be one of those days. I had started the morning shoveling snow, like probably many of you out there, and came in about 2.5, 3 hours later to start packing, or continue packing, I guess. So went into the office and packed up most of my office, most of my desk, a lot of my Epicure stuff. Got that all packed up, and realized as I went to stand up that wasn't such a great idea, because then my back was killing me. Okay, back, neck, shoulders, like probably many of you out there that had to shovel yesterday. I think I overdid it. So I jumped in a hot shower, and I mean a hot shower, and tried to get some of those muscles working again. So in all of that, I missed coming on live with you guys. So I apologize, but that was my day yesterday. So I'm here tonight, and tonight we're going to make this home-style chicken stew. So we need roughly it says a pound of chicken cut into pieces. So we're going to do up, I think this is just about a pound of chicken. So just trying to get that one gross piece off there. All right, so let's get this chicken cut in 2 pieces. So we're going to use our wok, and in there we need about a tablespoon of oil, and we're going to take these bite-sized pieces of chicken and saute them up and get them humming. So you don't want them too big, again, because whenever you're making these quick meals, you want bite-sized pieces that will cook evenly, but also cook fast. So that is one of my favorite sayings here is we like to do our chicken, we like to do anything that we're cooking. We like to make sure that our pieces are even and clean. And we like to make sure that they're bite size. All right. Okay, our potatoes and our veggies have just gone off in the microwave. So we are going to check those to make sure that they are semi-cooked. In a minute, I'm going to get this chicken into our pot. Now, with this, you could use as much chicken as you want or as little chicken as you want. If it's just, you know, if you prefer less chicken, by all means. I'm going to use both chicken breasts because it's just about a pound of chicken with the weight that's on there. So we're going to use them both. They're not overly big, and I've got lots of potatoes and lots of veggies there, so I know I'm going to have some leftover chicken stew for tomorrow night for lunch tomorrow or for dinner tomorrow or to go into the freezer, whatever you choose to do with it. So we're going to get one chicken piece is a little bit bigger. All right. I think we're getting pretty even pieces here. Hopefully. I know I'm cutting it on an angle, which is not always the best, but I think we're pretty even there. All right. So there we have 1 pound of chicken. We're going to pop our pan on. Okay, so our pan's on. We've got about a tablespoon of oil in the pan. So we're going to get that heated up and then our chicken in there. And I'm going to grab out of the microwave our, just going to check this. Okay, I'm going to pop that back in for 1 more minute because it's not the desired doneness that I want. So I've just popped those veggies and potatoes back in for a minute, and we'll see how we turn out. All right, let's get our chicken into our saute pan. You hear the sizzle. You know your pan is heated up nicely. Okay, so our chicken is in there. I'm going to take this chicken cutting board away. Pop that into my sink. And let's pop out our veggies and our potatoes. Leave them on the counter over here. So our potatoes and our veggies are steamy, and that's a good thing. So now we wait for our chicken to cook. So we're starting to get white chicken. And because you cut them smaller pieces, they're not going to take too long to cook up to. Now, no, I didn't season them. I could season my chicken breast with some salt and pepper and garlic, or just some salt and pepper, whatever you like, you could season them up with. But there's plenty of seasoning in our in our sauce. Okay, so this is famous for Epicure. You can always add your salt and pepper to whatever you're cooking, and to taste. Okay, so now that I say that, I'm going to grab our SPG. I remember the last time I cooked this that I needed something. All right, so I'm just using our SPG, our salt, pepper, garlic, and I'm not using a whole lot of it. I'm just using maybe a half to a quarter of a teaspoon, and I'm just going to sprinkle that over our chicken just to season it up a bit. So that's our SPG. Chicken is getting white, it's cooking through. I don't know about you, but chicken in a saute pan when it's cut up that small doesn't take that long, but you always want to make sure that your chicken is cooked, of course. Nobody wants to eat raw chicken, and trust me, it's not a good thing. Not that I've ever done it. I think I have seen raw chicken on a plate once or twice and kind of known right away that you're in trouble. So I'm just turning over the pieces that are still pink. The problem when you're in a saute pan, you can stir them all you want, but sometimes they're not going to flip over for you. Like that one just doesn't want to turn. So yes, we are packing. We are looking for an apartment. I saw one today that was very nice. Was decent. A very nice 2-bedroom basement apartment. It looks promising, so fingers crossed. And if you're a praying person, I sure would appreciate the prayers. So I am leaving this week. So this week our conference is in Montreal on Thursday and Friday. We leave Thursday, so it's Friday, Saturday is our conference in Montreal, so I will be offline Thursday and Friday. I will probably be checking any kind of messages when I get back to my hotel room. And of course, I'm available if you need anything. I just may not be able to get to you right away. So, but yes, that's Thursday and Friday, Friday and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we come back on Sunday. We come back Saturday night, and I will be back Sunday, all pumped and ready to share with you some of the news that we have, the new news, hopefully, that we have coming out of our epic world. Hopefully we'll have a vault list sometime soon. And yeah, I can't wait. I am super pumped about even just going away for a couple of days. So that is where we're at. All right, so our chicken is pretty much cooked. I'm going to give it another minute just to make sure that it is all done. It looks done. It's starting to brown up a bit. But with chicken, you never want to take it. You never want to guess yourself to say that it's not cooked. All right, so combine our seasoning with 2 cups of water, which we've done. Set aside in a large microwavable bowl. 2 cups of cubed potatoes, 1 cup of carrots, celery, half a cup of water. We didn't do that because we used frozen veggies. Cover a microwave on high for 8 minutes or until the veggies are fork tender. Meanwhile, add 1 tablespoon of oil to your large frying pan. Over medium-high heat, brown 1 pound of bite-sized pieces of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Stir in the reserved seasoning mixture and cooked vegetables. Bring to a boil, stir in 1 cup of frozen peas, and serve. So our peas are already in here. Our potatoes, our peas, corn, beans, you name it, It's in there, and it's now into our frying pan. So we can get rid of that. And we are going to toss in here our reserve seasoning mixture. So we have 2 cups of water with our seasoning stirred in there. I'm going to give it a quick stir, and I'm going to drop it into our pot. You want to make sure you get all of those seasonings out of your cup, because that's where all the flavor comes from. All right, so that is our home-style chicken stew in our pot. And so that is just gonna now thicken up. So it says, starting to boil, bubble already. Bring to a boil, stir in 1 cup of frozen peas and serve. So we're just waiting for that to come to a boil, which it's already starting to do. And bubble she will, guys. All right. So it's thickening. It smells amazing. So it's thickening up. It's going to take a couple minutes, I think, to thicken all of that liquid up in there. I'm going to turn it down a bit, and I'm going to throw the lid on for a minute or two just to thicken up that sauce. While that's thickening, I'm actually going to put that away for a minute. While that's thickening, I'm going to make something for dessert. So, you guys have not seen me do this too often. You have seen me make our Dulce de Leche pudding, and that's what I'm making tonight. But I'm making it a little bit different. So, this is our Dulce de Leche pudding. Hi, Carol. Hi, Giselle. So, we are going to make this. Did I bring? I did not. So, we are going to get a little adventurous tonight because I saw this and I thought, I gotta try this one. All right, so we're opening our package of Dulce de Leche pudding. And it's too bad my dad's not home because I think he would really enjoy this. I think. So, Dad, if you're watching from Cuba, which I doubt you are, I hope you're having fun. But I will make this for you when you come home. All right, we need 1.5 cups of milk. So normally you would use 2 cups of milk. We're going to use 1.5 cups. Milk of your choice, whatever you decide, whether it's 2%, 1%, silk, skim, whatever you choose. All right. Now, the other half, we are going to use Bailey's salted caramel. So we are going to top that up to 2 cups with the Bailey's salted caramel. Yes, I just put booze in my Dulce de Leche. I just did. All right, we are going to pour that into our pudding mix. Yep, we are. All right, I'm going to get out my whisk and I'm going to whisk that. Bringing together the Dulce de Leche pudding mix, the milk, the Bailey's. This is definitely not a dessert that I could feed children, and it's definitely not a dessert that I'm going to take to the office for lunch tomorrow. But it's just been one of those kind of days. So And I saw this online and thought, oh, yeah, I gotta try that. Now, I just happen to have Bailey's in the house. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have gone and bought it just to make this. But I had it in the house. All right. Our stew is done. We are very much thick and bubbling. And it looks amazing, smells awesome. So let's turn that off. Turn that off, and I'm just gonna put that lid back on there for a minute while we fill our dessert cups. And then we will plate our homestyle chicken stew, and dinner is served. If you'd like to try some Boozy Dulce de Leche, come on over. All right, so I have my 1 cup pretzels, which are amazing for these kind of desserts. They are the perfect amount, the perfect size, and they fit so nicely in the fridge with our silicone lids. Now, 1/2 cup is supposed to be a serving on this. And the nice thing about these cups is the 1/2 cup measure is right on the side. So you don't have to get out too many things to measure it out. Okay, so we're gonna get about 5, I'm gonna say 5 1/2 cup measurements out of this, and that's okay. So there's our Dulce de Leche pudding with Bailey's, with salted caramel Bailey's. Oh, I'm super excited about this. All right, so that is our salted caramel Dulce de Leche salted caramel Bailey's pudding, ready to go into the fridge. And as you can see, it's pretty much already setting up. Not going to take long at all. And I have some whipped cream in the fridge that I'm going to serve that up with later. And I have some chocolate covered espresso beans for the top of this. I think it's going to be amazing. All right, I'm going to get that into the fridge if I have room. Anyone knowing what my fridge looks like knows this is going to be a challenge. That's why I put it on a tray. Oh. This one is definitely not one to play with. All right, there we go. So our salted caramel pudding is in the fridge. I had to take out a bunch of things. And I got it on my, yeah. Okay, let's grab our bowl to plate our dinner. All right, here we go. So here is our homestyle chicken stew. You could serve this with some homestyle biscuits or some dumplings. You could serve this with on a coq au vin. You could put a pastry over the top of this and make it into a chicken pot pie. You could serve this in so many delicious ways. All right, here is our home-style chicken stew, ready in 20 minutes, and dinner is done. So, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I will take pictures of everything, including dessert when it's ready to go, and let you know how it is. One of the other consultants had said that I think the original recipe for that one, for the pudding, they had mixed half and half. So they used 1 cup of Bailey's with 1 cup of milk, and it was too strong. So they said to drop it down to half a cup of Bailey's with 1.5 cups of milk, and we're gonna see how that is. I'm super excited. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I'm not sure what the schedule will be like this week. I will post it as soon as I know. As far as I know, I will be on live tomorrow night for 6. Tuesday, I have to go and get a stone chip fixed in my windshield. Yes, this car is definitely a curse. It's been one thing after another, but that's okay. Touch wood. Hopefully this is the last thing. So, yes, so Tuesday I have to go get a stone chip fixed, but it's 1 o'clock, so I might be back in time. Wednesday should be interesting. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I will be offline. I won't be online doing any cooking classes. I will submit some posts. I will keep you informed what's happening. And then I'll be back Sunday with hopefully some amazing news for some new products and some leaks as to what we can expect coming in April. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.